Air cargo is fast and efficient. It is a rapid process with so many different parties involved in the supply chain. Shipping by air alone is expensive, and making mistakes in this process can cost you a couple $100 to a couple $1,000. Make sure to understand this process and you can avoid unpredictable fees at the airport and speed this process. Hello. We are Avail Logistics, an international freight forwarder located in Southern California, USA. Think of Avail as another word for help. Air freight is used to transport many different types of goods because its speed and efficiency make it an ideal means of transport for high-value goods, urgent goods, and fresh goods. Airlines transport over 52 million metric tons of goods a year, representing more than 35% of global trade by value but less than 1% of world trade by volume. Air freight is a fast way to move bulk goods. Your products are loaded up onto a plane and flown to you or to your customer. There are direct service, one-day transit, and transit service, 2 to 5 days transit, and of course one-day transit will be more expensive depending on the airline. If your goods are sensitive, expensive, the air freight can be an option for you. Still consider different types of transportation? Make sure to check our video about 3 different types of transportation: air express, air transportation, sea transportation, and how to choose the right shipping method. You can find the link on the video description. Can I save money even if I need to ship by air? The answer is yes. Follow our 3 tips when import by air freight. Packaged properly. Prepare needed documents beforehand. Track cargo status online for better preparation. Tip number 1, packaged properly. Air freight is calculated based on the chargeable weight. The chargeable weight represents the greater of the gross weight or the volumetric weight. Global trade uses the greater of 2 figures to create a more fair shipping charge. Sometimes you will be confused when you only ship 400 kilograms pillows but being charged for 500 kilograms. The answer is pillows take more space on the plane than glasses. Also, carefully choose packaging materials. The choices between styrofoam chips, air-filled plastic, crumpled packing paper, or another option can affect volume and weight. Choose the packaging option that lets you fit the most product in the crate without damage. Plus, using wood or plastic pallets can keep your cargo safe, but it will increase the volume weight and gross weight, which end up costing you more on air freight rate. Make sure to consider it. The proper planning can ensure that whether the shipping company uses the gross weight or the volumetric weight, the price will be similar. It also means your bill won't contain any surprises for you. The second tip is prepare needed document beforehand. Air cargo is fast and efficient. It is a rapid process, so make sure to prepare all needed documents beforehand. Below are general documents you will need to provide to your forwarding agent as an importer before shipment reaches the US. Annual bond or single bond? One thing not many new importers know that if your final destination is US, you will need to pay for customs bond. What is a customs bond? A US customs bond is a contractual agreement between the importer of record, the bond surety company, and US Customs and Border Protection, CBP. Customs bonds facilitate faster customs clearance because they guarantee the CBP will be immediately paid if any additional import duties, taxes, or fees need to be assessed. This allows the CBP to clear the shipment without having to wait for the importer to submit payment. The CBP is paid by the surety company, then the importer reimburses the surety. Customs bonds are available as single entry bonds, which cover individual shipments, or as annual continuous customs bonds, which cover all shipments over a 12-month period. Customs bonds are required by the CBP for all commercial imports valued at $2,500 or more, even if a shipment is duty-free. Your freight forwarding will ask you if you have active annual bond or would like to use single bond for your shipment. For your information, if you plan to import more than 4 shipments per year, it will be cheaper to buy annual bonds. The cost is $475 to $550 and can be used for a whole year. Beside customs bond, you will need to fill POA form, power of attorney, which your freight forwarding or broker will send it to you. POA is a legal document used in shipping to grant a customs broker the authority to process customs clearance on your behalf. Brokers in the US need to receive POA form 48 hours Before estimated time of departure in order to file ISF on time. On POA form you will need to fill your EIN number, or CAIN number. All U.S. companies are required to have an Employer Identification Number, or EIN. The IRS uses this number, which consists of 9 digits, to identify businesses for tax purposes. Think of it as a social security number for a company, corporation, or any other legal entity that has employees, incorporates an LLC, or forms a partnership. If you import under an individual, you need to fill out a Social Security Number, SSN. For foreign entities, you can ask your broker or freight forwarder to set up a CAIN for you. This is for one-time use. If your broker or freight forwarding cannot get you an CAN or CAIN, you can contact us. We are familiar with this process. Final tip is track cargo status online for better preparation. For air cargo tracking, you need an air waybill number. Your freight forwarder should send this info along with your shipping schedule. If you don't have it on hand, make sure to get this info from them. An air waybill or air consignment note is a receipt issued by an international airline for goods and evidence of the contract of carriage. It is a document of title to the goods. You can see air waybill number right here. The first 3 digits are the airline prefix which IATA has assigned each airline to a 3-digit number. The next 7 digits are air waybill numbers. The last digit is called the check digit. How to track? Let's use this example for air cargo tracking. Use the first 3-digit 235 when you search on Google, 235 airline code, you will see Turkish Airlines as a result. After that, search for Turkish Airlines cargo tracking. Input 7 digits here, click on list. Now you can see your cargo status and have better preparation. To sum up, we recommend 3 tips when import by air freight. Packaged properly. Prepare needed documents beforehand. Track cargo status online for better preparation. Follow our 3 tips will help you avoid unnecessary charge and have better control on your shipment. What do you think about our topic today? If you like our video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching this video. Please follow our Facebook page where we provide daily updates about global shipping and logistics to help you save time and money. Avail Logistics. Think of Avail as another word for help.